Hey, look what just arrived today. Corsair Leader. I still need to finish the Hornet Leader campaign, but guess what is very likely going to be next? I have not opened the box yet. I did take off the plastic wrap. So with the Kickstarter, I got this mouse pad type of neoprene mat and a package of Corsair Leader Aces, which I'm just assuming is more, more pilots I can choose from that, are maybe historical or Kickstarter backers or whatever. I haven't even opened that either. So let's just do a quick unboxing. See what we got. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Apologize. I'm not very good at it. Mental note. I'm glad you have two hands. Obviously, we got a nice rule book. The DVG rule books, in my opinion, are getting better and better every time. They're usually very good. Sometimes there's some fringe scenario they don't cover, but they're pretty good at responding. So this is the new thing about Corsair Leader is the whole idea of a dogfight. Usually, you just roll dice and somebody dies or takes damage. But there's actual dogfights with, as you can see here, different maneuvers. So this is what I'm looking forward to learning about the most. So when I back games like this, I really don't take a lot of time to learn all the mechanics. So this is going to be all new and surprising for me once I experience it. Okay, and then we're going to have a tactical display, so a mounted board that's similar to the playmat that I have here. And then everybody's favorites, lots and lots of counters. So we have a whole bunch of pilots. Oh, look at that. Some more stress tokens. So I'll just add that to my collection. There's some damage tokens. You can see those a mile away. Obviously, there's a lot of other tokens that are unique to this game. Special awareness tokens there. And then, of course, this is your classic. These are in almost every leader game that are like this. Keep going. I think the gung ho is another cool new thing where you get to do a super ability or I don't know. It's I'll read the rules. We'll figure it out. Lots. So I'm assuming these are you draw them and you see that there's no bandits, but so it's a 0. Yeah, so these are all zeros here. So enemy planes. More stuff. This looks like pilots that we get to use in the game. And then, of course, the cool munitions. These are like 250 pounders. The rockets for suppression. These are almost identical to Hornet Leader, some of them. Yeah, and then you got the AIM-9s, which I'm guessing back then AIM-7s didn't quite exist. So you would have the 9s. Well, there it is, 7s on the other side. And they must have some really modern stuff here, because I just can't imagine 1940 World War II having ECM pods or Gucci bombs, these GBU-12s, or even Mavericks, AGM-65s. There must be some kind of variant for modern war here. So, very cool. Yeah, because look, these are AGM, those are harpoons, for Pete's sake. That's 1980s stuff. I'm not an walking encyclopedia stuff, but I do know some basic things. So yeah, there's some non-World War II stuff in this game. That's pretty interesting. Here you'll notice it's a lot like the Israeli Air Force Leader. This is just a superior sheet versus the one that came with the original Hornet Leader. Very much like this. So looking forward to that. In fact, I'm going to set that aside and go make some copies. And here you can see island operations. Looks like it's just got a really nice It's a nice reference guide for how to resolve things, so I honestly don't know. And then looks like we have a diagram of a carrier deck. So there must be some carrier. I wish Hornet Leader actually had something like this. That's actually pretty cool. These look like our campaign cards. It's very interesting how they're so huge now. So yeah, these must be our campaign cards, because look, we got quite a few. This one is the Solomons. So you can see Black Sheep Squadron, 1943. Oh, actually, that must be a special scenario, because this one, see, these don't have a second page to them. So we got 44, 43, 42, Pearl Harbor, Battle of Midway, Coral Sea, Vengeance, Guadalcanal. There's a lot of them. New Georgia, Sumatra, Okinawa, Lady Gulf, Luzon, and Wake Island. So this we've come used to. This is a nice diagram. It's showing you how to basically make a link campaign. I love the idea of a link campaign. So basically we're going to do multiple missions, and it's all one big campaign. Very sweet. DVG got a lot of feedback, even from like Fleet Commander Nimitz, to start doing more and more of that, and they've really been listening, and I can't commend them enough for that. We got a player help sheet, so that's going to be nice. I do like how they have the key terms, so I don't have to keep the rulebook open. And this is from Israeli Air Force Leader. I first started seeing these, which are the pilot skills. I love pilot skills. Israeli Air Force Leader, I just love it because of the pilot skills, and I do recommend the game. I know I have some videos on that, and I'll be honest, I didn't know how to play it at the time, and I also was very awful at making videos. I probably should do that one justice and do a better campaign of that. And then, of course, tons and tons of cards, which we will be opening and enjoying. So I need to get Hornet Leader done. I need to read this rule book, which isn't always a trivial task. And then, of course, I need to start recording a campaign of Corsair Leader so you guys can tell me how I'm getting rules wrong. And then that'll save me the time from reading the rule book. How about that? So anyways, thank you for watching and for the brief video, but Corsair Leader is here. I still need to finish my work day. I'm taking a break for lunch here. So anyways, so much to do, so little time. Life is good. I hope everybody is doing great. Thank you for watching.